talking about actor safety. If you didn't know already, actors are not safe in a TV show or movie's film stunts. I'm going to be talking about how their safety can be improved and why they are not safe. One example of why actors are not safe is Jackie Chan. He has experienced 20 major injuries while filming. There are many more injuries, but these are the most experienced ones. They've gone from a sprained ankle to a fractured skull. And his life, and in most of the experiences, he was supposed to do a stunt, but then simply misses something or, falls over. Another example of this is Sylvester Stallone. While filming the cinematic fight scene between Rocky Balboa and Ivan Drago in Rocky IV, he instructed the actor playing Ivan Drago to punch him like he was actually trying to knock him out. The actor didn't want to, but he obliged. Punched him so hard that Sylvester Stallone realized something was wrong, went to a local hospital, only to be put on an emergency flight to Santa Monica in California and remained in intensive care for 9 days.
Wow.
He barely made it out alive, and this was his most life-threatening experience. One great way that actor safety can be improved is by using CGI. CGI stands for computer-generated imagery. The way this can help is by making it so that the actor never has to be in the film set, in the room where they film the show, to actually make the stunt. This is how it works. The editors make a digital image or a digital scan of the actor, make it move and make it go for a certain period of time, blend it in with the background of the scene, put it together so that it looks like the actor was there the whole time, and boom, you have a perfectly done scene that looks like the actor was there the whole time, where he really wasn't. According to Suzanne Cole, my interview, and my aunt, CGI can get rid of 80% of actor injuries. The next great way of how the actor safety can be improved is by using a theory about everyone's favorite thing, money. And so how it works is a kind of complicated theory, but it might make sense. So first, the companies making the movie have to predict how much money they will make upon release of the film. Then they calculate how much extra money they can spend for actor safety so that the actors are never hurt. Because if the actors are hurt, they have to delay production time, pay for insurance, and other things like that. So if they spend more money, they get more money in return. The third and final way actor safety can be improved is by using crash dummies. Crash dummies are normally used to test out new cars, roller coasters, and other things that would be too dangerous to test out with a human on the first time. How they use them is basically they put them in the car, let's say, and see, is the car going to stop on its own when it's supposed to crash into a wall? And then they see what happens to the crash dummy. Does his arm twist like that, or does nothing happen? And then they can test it and make sure that it's safe for an actual human when they are in the place of the crash dummy. An actor can use this if, let's say, he's supposed to zip line from one building to another. Then, instead of making him do it on the first try, they can test with the crash dummy, to see if the zip line will break, they'll not land properly, or something like that. So overall, these 3 ways of how to improve actor safety all work, but not sometimes together. So either one works, just pick. So my process was very interesting. I interviewed Suzanne Cole working with Route 9 Media. I also went to Route 9 Media headquarters where I learned a lot. I wrote an essay, I did lots of research, and many other things. If you want to learn more about this topic, and my process, you can type in that link on a Google search, or you can scan the QR code below if you have the app.